Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? How is you doing? I go by the name of Biggie Boy. Just want to say big shout out to IAA Industry for this opportunity. I'm really stoked about this. It's really crazy. So I'm gonna do this really quick. I'm really gonna answer everything right now. So I have the questionnaire in front of me. So I'm gonna just pass through every single question. Let's get to this. I'm like really happy about this, whatever. So first question, what is your music background? My story. Biggie Boy, I'm from Montreal, Canada, actually. I got introduced to hip hop at a very early age because of my big brother who is crazy hip hop fan and everything. So he used to buy albums and make me listen to every single thing, make me understand lyrics and whatever, and that just like got me addicted to music. And at one point my brother got into a hip-hop group called One Time Records, and I don't know, I like really liked what he did and everything and just wanted to push him. So that's when I did my first verse. How old was I was like 8 maybe, whatever. And after that it's more in high school, third grade. I was around like 14, 15. I started listening to more. That's when I got introduced to like 3-6 Mafia, Project Pat, the whole Hypnotize, South, more because my brother listened to more of the New York hip hop, a bit of everything, but whatever, and a lot of R&B. So that's like my background. And yeah, starting in high school, 3-6 Mafia, the way they spit, the Hypnotized Mind, I mean, the whole way they spit, their sound, the music, the type of music and everything, that's like, it really like influenced me to start writing, because I'm an overthinker, let's say, and I really like to understand things, and I ask a lot of questions to myself and try to answer them in every way. And music, I find, is a good way to, especially just for someone who it's hard for him to just get everything straight in his head. I feel it's like it's a good line to lay it all out and make it really clear. So music is like really my voice, and I didn't start making music for other people, but more for me, because it's soothing, you know, it's like a therapy type of thing, and it just like grew on me. And I had a friend that had a studio, started recording at his house, and I really like writing music. And but I didn't really take it that seriously. I just kept writing and everything. So I would say 3.5 years from now, that's when I said, you know what, I want to start doing music for real, because I got addicted to it. Who said that? I think Steve Jobs said, if it pulls you, it's like what you're meant to be, you know, and you're not really supposed to chase it. And I had music addicted constantly. I always need music in my life, at least like 10 times a day, you know. So yeah, 3.5 years, I just decided to like take the jump, and I got really serious in it and everything. So yeah, this is like the background of my music. So most of my influences is mostly Project Pat, but a lot of like 3-6 Mafia. And because of my brother, my bass is Jay-Z. My top 3 artists are Jay-Z, Tupac, but it was Biggie before Tupac. I started listening to him, not commercially, let's say. I bought an album maybe 2 years ago, and like Tupac is, so Jay-Z, Tupac, and Project Pat is my biggest influence. So yeah, that's the background of my music. And second question is, what made you realize you wanted to pursue a career? Just because music, I need music in my life, and I feel I have a message to give, because all the questions that I ask myself are from things that I heard, things that I saw, things that I lived, and just trying to understand life as it is, because you don't get answers everywhere out of the blue. Many of us just ask, we have like deep questions, and a lot of us don't take the time to answer it. So yeah, I feel like the music that I make is not just to make it, but I really have to share it with the world because I might help someone, you know. And I think it's because of my mom mostly that I'm like that, because my mom is really deep in church and everything, and just spreading the good word and love, and that's her main thing. And she pushed it on me, she brushed it off on me, and so and knowing that at one point music is a business, that's what I'm like, but yo, I could live off of it. I don't want to be famous. If I could just get paid and live off of something that I love to do, why not? It's just like common sense. So of course, like when I knew it was a business and understood how it worked, of course, man. Third question, who are your musical influences? Like I said, man, Tupac, Jay-Z, Biggie, Project Pat, mostly because that's the way I write, but as music influence, what I like to listen to on a general basis, anything that is good to my ear, anything that is new, anything that's different, anything that makes me feel stuff or makes me think, I'm with it, man. Like I don't have a specific like genre, so influences anything that sounds good. How do you describe your music to people? It's answers. I help you find answers, I guess. Yeah, when you relate to what I say, and I don't only explain stuff that I lived, but like deep questions that I ask myself, I answer myself. It's like there's a alter ego. If you really listen to it, I always ask myself questions and I answer them after. So sorry, 2 seconds. Just have to. It's really bootleg. I'm sorry. Not professional. Okay. So, yeah. Answers, man. To find your answer. How to describe. Yeah. Help you find your peace. That's what I would say, for real. At the most basis. I'm a really simple type of guy, and it's really at the basis. I'm not trying to overthink stuff because I will already do it too much. So, what image do you think your music conveys? The image, love, in all its aspect. Love of self, love of others, love of life, love of understanding, love of knowledge, just straight passion. I think that's the image. Passion and philosophy could be one. Yeah, I guess. Good questions. And what inspires you to do music? Just because, especially today, everyone is so broken and lost, and in depression, and how life is like you always have to work, you're always distracted by stuff, you always feel that you have to do other things for mostly others than yourself. If you really think about it, you get lost, and there's not a lot of people who helps these people. Actually, like the only people who helps you are mentors, preachers, and like some teachers, and of course your parents, but sometimes when they have time, because everyone have their problems and are working throughout life at itself, so it's hard to not everyone tells you like, don't worry, everything's gonna be okay, and just keep doing your thing and be patient and strong. I see on my phone on Instagram, I get more encouragement on Instagram than like outside, and it's stupid because you meet so many people. It's even hard to just have a conversation, just to say hi to someone.